Hi everyone, this is ScreenguardGuy. Welcome to another game from the GMPGL series. This one featuring TsongXp as well as iZoneGigabyte. The reason why I'm casting this is I'm trying to get as many games out as possible before August GEST, which is probably one of the last sort of Dota 1 tournaments I'm going to do. Then I'm going to go switch over to Dota 2, maybe exclusively. Depends if I can get my hands on replays. But it should be fine. It should be awesome. I don't know if you guys want it or not. I haven't really heard any feedback. If you guys still want me to keep casting Dota 1 replays, just say so. It's just I'm getting a bit tired of having, the poor graphics and I, rather have poor graphics in Dota 2 rather than poor graphics in Dota 1, if that makes sense. Then we can watch a few more teams. Southeast Asian scene is quite awesome, but really the European and Chinese scene's sort of where it's at. Not that there aren't any Southeast Asian teams in Dota 2. And we're just going to be seeing a lot of spam in the all chat, as well as a Beastmaster and Invoker first ban. Yep, that's awesome. As we're going to see Beastmaster. Well, we haven't seen him. He's a fairly popular hero, and it's not that he's not picked. We haven't seen him in the past, I'd say, very many games. He's sort of starting to fade in obscurity, but still showing his merit as a first ban. That 4-second stun, such a great gank if you can get some early farm. Necro book up. He is just absolutely insane. He's a great hero to have in your corner. Dragon Knight as well. Very, very solid, very tanky, very powerful pusher. And we're going to be seeing Invoker banned from TsongXp side. This one I'm slightly surprised at. Invoker, well, not really the first ban material. That's more of what I expect to see was the Lycanthrope. Apologies. And we're going to be seeing maybe Naga Siren next. Very, very popular as well to be banned out. If not, maybe we can see her played. We haven't seen her in a very long time. Why? Because she just keeps getting banned in the first phase. And we're going to speed through it because the ban phase is not so interesting. You can't really guess what the teams want to do with this sort of information. It's going to be Morphling banned out as well. A very, very powerful pusher. A strong late game carry. Yeah, not much else I can say. He farms fast. He gets his items fast. And he can start participating fast. Very, very powerful hero. I wonder if we're going to see Spectre banned down because we haven't seen a lot of play from her lately, as with some success. I think like the last 3 games I saw with the Spectre, she lost once, which is, I don't know, it's not bad. You're going to have to find the actual official statistics, and a lot of time going into this ban. Just pick Naga Siren. There she is. Why am I not surprised? It's because nobody wants to fight against Naga Siren. Unless, of course, they wanted it from themselves, but they couldn't guarantee it. And I was coming into the first pick phase. Opening picks are always very, very important because it sort of sets the tone for what you want to do and sort of gives your opponent an idea of kind of the strategy you follow. So, Windrunner, something like a Windrunner or a Beastmaster, it's sort of a hidden pick. It kind of works with everything. I'm assuming a Furion's going to be picked. I don't know why. I just feel it. Nope, it's going to be a Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon. Also a very, very stable, solid, and very, very hidden pick. He sort of works with a pushing lineup. He works with a late game lineup. He's a great support. He's great as a ganker. He works with so many heroes. Thrall, with Kunkka. He just, Sand King. He works with so many heroes. Really gives you a bit of a hard time to decide what to ban against. And at the same time, your opening pick, well, Rubik is still up, which we've seen a lot of him lately. I'm seeing a lot of calls. Lanaya, Omni Knight. Omni Knight we haven't seen so much, but he's not super uncommon. Seer, Dark Seer also as well. We haven't seen him in a while. Well, I wonder what they're going to go for. Rubik? I'm going to guess Rubik. Rubik is a solid hero. Certainly can steal all those spells. Spell steal, fantastic, especially in the late game. He stays back. He throws them all out back at you. I'm hoping he gets like a ton of farm and just like owns everything, but not really sure if he'll do that. Anyway, we're just going to speed it up yet again. TsongXp, man, you're using all your time. There it is. It's a Rubik and a Lanaya. Okay, well, Lanaya is a powerful ganker. And TsongXp, you see, they've already started to commit a little bit to this sort of ganking phase. We're going to be looking at Lanaya, going to be getting quite a bit of farm. I'm going to be hoping to become a bit big in the mid game. If they pick, let's say, a later game hero, maybe like a Ruby Weaver, maybe she'll get more farm than I will instead of going around shutting down teams. Bat Rider, I noticed, still hasn't been picked up. Actually, TsongXp could benefit from the Bat Rider. I'm just looking at these heroes on the Scourge side. A Shadow Demon, Sand King, Puck. These heroes can all be shut down really early game by a very strong Bat Rider. Of course, yeah, you're going to need some teamwork. And, well, I think Lanai kind of provides that. Especially if she can get a blink dagger. You're talking about the blinks, the mobility, just the moving in, telekinetic throw to pull them back. And we're going to be seeing, well, what should I say about Sand King? Well, Sand King, as I said, he combos really well with the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon disrupts, allows Sand King to use his epicenter, then get a stun off. It's really beautiful. And Puck has been seeing so much. He's just a cornerstone of teams and team fights now. His Dream Coil ability, his initiation, it all sort of comes together in one really awesome package that gives you such an advantage. It's an advantage that can't really be written down, but in a team fight, if it's all done correctly, it's sort of like fighting, 5v4. It's something you have to really, really fight against, particularly if they have a good combo such as Sand King, who can come in and he can capitalize really on that Dream Coil. See Omni Knight as well, very tanky hero, powerful healer. And his Purification does do pure damage when you see Panda banned out, which is a shame. I think TsongXp could have used him. And Earthshaker as well. Yeah, TsongXp looking a little low on the stuns department, and they're definitely going to want to get one guy with a stable stun. And probably a support. I'm looking at Eventual Spirit, or Crystal Maiden. Ancient Apparition still hasn't been picked up, and we're going to be seeing a Queen of Pain. Not so sure if I like that. I mean, she does provide a huge amount of damage, but there's no real tanking power on the iZone side. Hoping next round they get a Chaos Knight or something. TsongXp could also look to pick up a Chaos Knight, but I'm looking at somebody with a few more stuns, somebody a bit. Look, I'm seeing a lot of calls for VS and CK as well. And yeah, we're going to be Eventual Spirit. Eventual Spirit, of course, is very powerful. That swap, such great initiation, and that stun, and that command aura. Well, it's one of those force multipliers that you can't really put down on paper, but it certainly does help in the team fight. Like if you're fighting 5v4, maybe by having the command aura, you're sort of fighting 5.5v4. But of course, if she dies, then you're fighting 5v4 again. Actually, now you're fighting 5v3, so it's a bit tough. And we're going to be seeing, just going to speed it up a little bit. If you ever wondered why you can win 5v4, if you think about it, you can. It's because of all these force multipliers, how you use your skills. If you're not using your skills effectively, you might as well not be there. It's like your team is fighting 5v3 with a creep. It's sort of like that. And we're just going to speed it up yet again. Oh my goodness, the last pick. Well, let's decide what they need. Somebody tanky and sort of a reasonable late game potential. We're going to be a Centaur. Very, very, very powerful. A strong mid-game hero. Gonna need, a few levels. But just very, very strong. He usually lanes actually very, very well. We're probably going to look at him with a tri-lane, or maybe even a dual lane with a Shadow Demon. If they want to give Sand King a bit of lanes, but a bit of experience. But what I think is going to happen, because it's a Southeast Asian sort of play, it's going to be Centaur at the bottom, Shadow Demon, as well as Sand King. Actually, I shouldn't say Southeast Asian play, because Singapore is in Southeast Asia, as well as Malaysia. They don't usually play the same way the Filipinos play. In fact, if you see Thai teams, they also play slightly different. I don't know what to say, though. It's a bit bigger than Filipino play. I'll come to that. Across the bridge when I come to it. We're just going to say that iZone probably going to be a tri-lane. Puck going to go solo top. It's likely going to be Queen of Pain solo mid. So in response, Rubik will probably go solo mid, which is something I'm really eager to see. Probably Eventual Spirit and Omni Knight going to go top. Lanai going to get bottom. And forget it. Shadowfiend's going to go mid. He's going to have the time of his life. Come on. I mean, the reason why we don't see Shadowfiend so much is because he kind of gets shut down a lot by heroes. But Queen of Pain is not one of those heroes that can shut down a Shadowfiend that easily. Of course, he's very susceptible to gank, so we're going to have to look out for that. Going to be a Ring of Protection up on the Omni Knight. I mean, she can shut him down, but that's if she gets First Blood, or somebody ganks, or if Shadowfiend sort of lags behind with correct play. No problem. No problem dominating that kind of lane, even with the blink. Just because the right clicks are too powerful. Going to be another Ring of Protection for Basilius on that. Brad Warden, Centaur Chieftain. I'll be seeing Shadow Demon. I should learn how to do this. I don't know. You see all those awesome casters? They can they don't. I don't know. Their map control is just amazing. And I mean, the way they move around the map. We're gonna be seeing Puck. Yep, gonna go bottom lane with the Sang. What? Okay. And we're gonna be seeing Rubik. Is he gonna go mid? No, it's Shadowfiend at the mid, and he's bought a lot of health regen. Is he going to go for... he's probably going to go for a quick bottle, otherwise he would not be able to survive in the lane. Magic Stick on that Lanai, going to go straight top. Solo top, okay. Usually it's the bottom lane that they want to solo. It's the safe lane. I guess you want to try lane it so that you can pull a bit easier. You're seeing that Vengeful Spirit, and they're off. Are they going to meet here? Nope. Ward's going to be placed around. Rubik going to be roaming. He's going to be playing it as the support. Nice ward. If you ever wondered, actually no, I don't. I'm the worst person to talk about warding, but I just watch a lot of games, and I can tell you that place is a good place to ward. This place is a good place to ward. This place and this place. Whether or not they're actually great places to ward, I can tell you also up here. Like here's a great place to ward. Whether they're actually good places to ward, I have no idea. Don't ask me. Probably Necromastery going to be skilled first on the Shadow Fiends. One of my pet peeves is people who don't skill Necromastery first. You want to get it before raise. There's going to be a little exchange of hits. Oh, she's going to... Actually, Shadow Strike is an effective way of controlling the lane and doing a bit of harass. But once Shadow Fiend gets his bottle, it should be okay. Should be. Actually, now I'm wondering if Shadow Fiend can actually get controlled in this lane. We'll just see. And we're going to be seeing, yep, an admirable effort. At the moment, they're getting complete free farm. What on earth is going on here? Puck, what are you doing? Are you ancient? Or did you get blown back? Sometimes a Puck will go over here and just start attacking the ancients, which is you don't get as much EXP as you do from level. And what's going to be going on here? Is there going to be a gank? What is this? Why, Lanaya? What are you doing? Why are you shifting? And we're going to be seeing Centaur. I'd say ably controlling this lane. He's getting about 5 last hits, which isn't bad. I mean, if you can maintain that, it's definitely very, very good. And we're going to be seeing a telekinetic throw into a stun. Into a stun, yes, there it is, before she can even blink. Blink already skilled, though, but it's only level 1. We're going to be seeing the chase. It's going to go on. A few more right clicks. One more right click to do it. Rubik's going to get the kill, and that is first blood. Oh, I bet you Shadow Fiend would have liked that, an extra 6 souls. I think it was, yeah, it's now being buffed so that Shadow Fiend gets 6 souls for killing a hero instead of 1, which makes so much more sense if you think about it. We'll be seeing, yep, support Sand King. Well, it's cool. And yeah, it looks like Puck is just content to give up the farm at the bottom lane. This is one of the other things you can do this with Furion as well, is just to get some early kills on neutrals. I think this is a huge mistake. Nope. Okay, I guess if you feel that after giving up first blood, this is something you can do. Going to be a few more harasses, going to be going off. Shadow Demon is going to get away. I'm seeing the go made off. No, okay, nobody died in that engage. It was just a very terse, very, very tense sort of standoff. It's a tri-lane vs a dual lane. Don't forget that. Sand King's going to come in, but he is so low on health. Those neutrals taking it out of you, man. And of course, Centaur going to be healing it up just fine. He has level 3, and he has gotten that Ring of Protection. No points on return. We're going to be seeing... Yep, okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. A tanky hero from the get-go. And of course, I think Shadow Fiend should be more than able in this lane. He has gotten his bottle at a reasonable time, within 3 minutes. And now he's just starting to farm it up, and he's going to get, yep, starting to amass his souls. It's always cool to see a Shadow Fiend get a ton of souls. Now he's going to definitely be able to trade hits with the Queen of Pain. Shadow Strike or no. Scream of Pain or no. And look at that plus damage. Just absolutely beautiful. And meanwhile, in the bottom lane, we're starting to see a level difference. But Lanaya, she was also roaming, and it's only level 2 to 3. And, well, 1 has better range. But, of course, once Lanaya gets those side blades up, the harass is going to be on. And and yeah, she does have her refraction charges. It's quite difficult to bring her down. Actually, I think she might have... Would she have fared better in the mid lane than Shadow Fiend? Who knows? But Shadow Fiend really one of those areas you want to get the levels on. And he just works so well. The rest, a beautiful play coming in from this Puck. It's like poetry in motion. Just watching those phase shifts, illusory orbs, the amount of harass. This is the kind of stuff you need to do. Harass the opponent enemy hero when they get in range. Get some last hits. Phase shift when you can. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, you're not getting as many last hits as you like. Only 4 and 0 at this point, but getting a lot of harass going off. Is it going to kind of be worth it? She's also getting harassed a lot by those side blades. And yeah, it's very, very dangerous. What are we going to see up here? Ring of Basilius already picked up, and it's turned on, so it's going to be pushing that creep wave just a little bit. Want to keep it away from the tower, and they're going to be doing pulls to ensure that it doesn't get away very far away. Level 5 and versus level 5. Now we're just going to be going back to this bot lane again, because this one's kind of fun to watch. I mean, phase shift costs nothing. Double Edge is going to be skilled. What's going to be going on here? They're so close together. I just have a feeling, nope, they're under a tower. Really would be to the Sentinel's detriment to advance further. It's one of those force multiplier things I was talking about. And yep, gonna be going. I mean, well, I guess like having a tower there, when it gets to the late game, it's not really like having, 6v5. But it's kind of like having a glaive thrower on your side. It's like 5 heroes plus a glaive thrower, and we're gonna be seeing like minus armor. All of these things, they contribute in such a way. I mean, again, it's kind of hard to talk about and think about when you're sort of doing a game on the fly, but really, if you're sitting down, you're watching, you're commentating, it's kind of obvious if you think about it. Armor, everything, skills, stats, a single GG branch. There's going to be a throw in as well, but a nice defensive disrupt, and he's taking a lot of damage at Centaur. He's going to run out. Should be just fine. Is he? I don't know, man. There's no degen aura coming on the Omni Knight. He wants this. He wants this. There's going to be another purification. Nope, there's that stun going to come off. Is there a purification? Is there a purification? There's a go made on the Vengeful Spirit. Yep, he will die, but Vengeful Spirit will fall as well. And looks like Sand King has used a Sandstorm. Nice trade coming into the bottom. And there's going to be go. And yep, Queen of Pain did also go down. Shadow Fiend not having any trouble dealing with him now that he has his souls up. And he's whopping plus 65 damage this early on with the bracer. That's just absolutely insane. Very beautiful to watch. And what are we going to be seeing? Disruption. Is there going to be a go made? Oh, yep, there's a Burrow Strike, but a telekinetic throw at the same time. Oh, no, he will be going down. Double Edge is going to do it. And, yep, Rubik will not be gone upon. In the meantime, I really think this is the only lane they're not outright losing. In fact, level 5 to level 5. Where before she had a level advantage, but I guess that range is just proving way too much. Of course, Illusory Orphan is killed every second. How much mana does this puck have? Is he bottle crowing? He must be bottle crowing. How can he keep it up? Refraction, of course, can do a tremendous amount of damage. Looks like there's going to be a go made in. There's a Psionic Trap. He's going to Illusory Orb out, but there's a stun. Oh my goodness. And there's the Howl, which we can't see for some reason. No, puck is going to go down. So a revenge kill currently scores 4-2. And what's going to be going on up here? Sorry, they were just looking red, and yep. In the meantime, I think pretty much given up in this lane. I think if Queen of Pain steps in, Shadow Fiend will have no trouble just completely dominating her. Look at plus 71 damage. If you ever stop and think about how stupidly broken his skill is, to give him that much plus damage, it's absolutely insane. Of course, he can also. There's going to be another. Sorry, apologies for missing that. Omni Knight went down. The stuns are too good. Is there going to be a stun in for the... Nope. Oh, wait, sorry, they're all on the same team. Oh, my goodness. Yep, this is kind of what they need to do. Well, I guess, no, sorry, apologies. They're Sentinel are winning the mid lane. Sort of winning the mid lane and bottom lane, but that tri-lane up top, the combination is really, really, really powerful. And, of course, Shadow Fiend, though, I think he's one of those heroes who can pull you back. And look, he's about to just, destroy those neutrals. Absolutely insane. Plus 81 damage at 7 minutes into the game. It's like he bought a Sacred Relic. It's pretty much it. It's like he got a free Sacred Relic, and we're going to be seeing at this bottom lane, there's going to be a chase going on, Psionic Traps. While she does have that superior, Puck does have that superior laning advantage because of that range, you gotta remember, she's very susceptible to ganks. Even with Phase Shift and Illusory Orb and all those escape skills, ganks still happen, and there's going to be this disruption. Is there going to be a follow-up with the stun? Yes, there is. Those heroes combo so well as a stun follow-up from the Sand King just to finish things off. We're going to be seeing in here, is there telekinetic throw, a lot of right clicks, as well as a chain stun, beautifully done. Oh, but Queen of Pain just going to blink out, and well as bottle up. There's no blink on the Shadow Fiend, so unfortunately not able to chase in. There's going to be a few more right clicks. Very, very terse moment. It looks like there's going to be a trade of towers. No, there will not. So the bottom tower is going to fall. Well, not the most important in terms of map control and Roshan. We're going to be seeing this tri-lane probably. Are they going to try and make a go? Are they going to try and stop it? Nope. It will be a trade of towers, but overall, this one is the far more important one. If you're thinking about the game presence, about the game movements, stop skill to level 4. Looking out for that stun. Yep, no, it's going to go down. There's no real way they can defend it without committing a lot of their team members. There's going to be a telekinetic throw, Vengeful Spirit. No! Dream Coil's going to go off on Shadow Fiend. They want him. Did he just pull an ultimate? I have no idea. Oh my goodness. And nope, there's another raid going to take care of that puck. Wow, absolutely beautiful play coming in from that Shadow Fiend. They went in a little too late trying to defend, and overall they paid for it. I think he just did his ultimate because he did his hand-waving thing. What was he doing a raise? It's difficult to say at this point. Apologies. This is kind of why I want to switch to Dota 2. I'm not sure if I'll have this kind of trouble. I mean, I'll probably have this trouble. We're going to have, like, headless Sand Kings, but hey, at least they'll be in Dota 2. And we're going to be seeing that Ring of Basilius is going to be turned on. And going to be a Vanguard, very, very common on that Brad Warden. How much gold does he have? Is he close? Scores 6-4. It's anybody's game at this point. 1,600, yeah. He can get it. No idea why he's not getting it, actually. Maybe he wants to go for some other big item. Just, forget about the Vanguard, I guess. Why not? Go, like, 10 Messerschmitt Reaver straight off. It's great. I'm just saying, it's not a bad choice. I've done it, like, a few times if the farm's going exceptionally well. I never get Vanguard, so that's why, probably. And Presence of the Dark Lord going to be skilled at level 10 on there. Nevermore. That minus armor going to combo very, very well. And there's going to be a go. Definitely a trap. Nope. There's a phase shift. Is another trap going to be going off? Nope. Puck is just going to get out of there just fine. Boots as well as Bottle going to be picked up. What are we going to see on the Omni Knight besides the Ring of Protection? Just boots. Same with the Venture Spirit. Just boots. Shadow Fiend. Lothar's Edge is already up. Oh, this could be big. Are they going to make a go? Yeah. They want this tower. I mean, this tower not the most important, but having a tower advantage is, well, it's not bad. And really, the Sentinel, the Scourge, if they want to defend this, they're going to need to commit a lot more to their members. Showing the Scourge, the Sentinel showing they have no trouble bringing down this Scourge, especially with the minus armor. There's going to be a swap in, as well as the telekinetic throw is going to hit by every stun. Now I bet you're wishing you had that Vanguard. Wouldn't have helped you survive, but you could have taken a few more hits. Queen of Pain's going to come in. She's going to scream destroy. As well, I think there was a Sonic Wave there. They're going to destroy the Vengeful Spirit. And nope, Shadow Fiend is just going at it. One more hit, and that's it. One more hit is going to bring down the Puck. So much damage at this point coming in from Shadow Fiend. Absolutely insane. He's going to load this shit, but nope, there's a stun, a telekinetic throw. Is there an ultimate going to come out from anybody? No. Looks going to 3-hit that Sand King. Absolutely insane. There's going to be a chase on for that Queen of Pain. Only about 2 more hits. The amount of damage coming in from this Shadow Fiend, he has no real items apart from that Lothar's Edge. That is insane. Well, I'm not going to say that Bracers are not a real item. It's like one of my favorite items, but it's not like a DPS item. When I tell you DPS item, you think like Stygian Desolator or something. You do not think, it's a Bracer. We're just going to be thinking, we're just going to be seeing a Mana Boots up on that Omni Knight. Always great to have, especially when the rest of the team is so mana dependent like the Rubik, and he doesn't really get the most farm. Null Talisman's going to be up on that Queen of Pain, just trying to get her a bit more mana, a bit more damage, a bit more survivability. At this point, is it enough? Bracer's going to be up. You see Lanaya's going to go off. She hasn't even reached her peak yet. She hasn't even picked up her Blink Dagger and started getting those solo kills she's so known for. And already, the Sentinel having, a bit of a lot of huge overwhelming advantage. Is that going to be a Vlad's going to be up? Well, the Aura certainly helps. Degen Aura, Degen Aura hasn't been skilled, has it? No, that's Commander Aura, the Basilius. Has he not skilled Degen Aura? Is he not chasing? There's going to be a huge team fight going to be breaking out. Dream Coil's going to go. Burrow Strike, nicely stolen. Going to be Burrow Strike on each other, as well as the right clicks. Rubik, a little out of position. Going to go down. Going to pay for it. Meantime, Shadow Fiend, just content to farm. Probably going to go for Butterfly Nix or Manta Style. I'm going to guess Manta Style because, the Yasha is it seems to work better. It just feels more natural. It's kind of like doing a magic trick. When you decide what sleight of hand you're going to use, you use the one that feels more natural. Berlin Pass or Classic Pass. If you guys don't know what those are, just never mind. It's like a little magic thing. I'm terrible with magic as well. But I practice a lot, so there's gonna be the power treads already up on Nevermore. He's not stacked, but I mean this is a very, very nice setup for 13 minutes in. Very, very nice indeed. Especially if you consider this is a pro game. But it is a Nevermore, and he does, he flash farms, decently. It's gonna be. I'm surprised at the amount of pushing that's gonna be going on. It looks like Lanaya has picked up her blink. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be a world of hurt for the Scourge. I think at this point the momentum is really well in the favor of the Sentinel, of the Scourge. Yeah, the Sentinel. Sorry, I mean the good momentum. And of course, is he gonna be caught out guard? War Chief, where are you going, War Chief? The smoke gank is going to be going up. They're going to want to go for... I don't think they can take him at this point. It would be suicide. We're going to be seeing Queen of Pain just going to come in trying to defend that. They need so much more farm. But Centaur, is he really one of those heroes that can bring you back? It's going to be a Who Stomp, as well as a throw, as well as the stun, as well as that slow. Is there going to be a go in? Shadow Fiend. No, Centaur's looking so low. Magic Wand, but no, not enough. Gonna get knocked down. Apologies. Just the insane amount of damage coming in from the Naya it's superb. That's all I can say. It's superb. And in the meantime, we almost had to go, but really Lothar's Edge saving the life of that Shadow Fiend. Oh my goodness. Why is the team fights happen around the map? It's a pity there's no rewind, unlike in Dota 2. It's not that I would be rewinding in Dota 2 because I'd find that, a bit not pointless. It's just, it would be a bit annoying, but I'd like to have the option. And there's this Queen of Pain. They can't save this. She should be moving back. There's a blink on that Lanaya. If she were to come in, well, there's a blink on the Queen of Pain as well. Well, so the question is, what can the Scourge do? Well, you should have bought your Vanguard, son. I mean, they can still win team fights. 2,400 gold on this machine. No, he's going straight for a Reaver, I think. 7, 10, 9, 7, 12 against 6, 9, 10, 6, 9. It's very, very difficult to come back from that experience. The divide, especially in this point in the game. There's going to be a Dream Coil coming in, as well as the damage. Oh, but a nice blink out from that Rubik. He's going to be going down, though. Nice feed. There's going to be, a nice stun coming in. Just going to save that puck, as well as the Silence Waning Rift. Soul Catcher's going to go off, but Purification is going to save that Shadow Fiend regardless. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful play there. Puck, you got to get out. It really, truly was beautiful play. He needs to get out now. There's a phase shift, beautifully done. But the Courier, oh man, the Courier goes down. But Puck survived, and actually at this point, it's far more important you survive and you get levels and you just don't feed. You don't die at this point. To get levels is so much more important, just in order to make up for it. It's going to be a blink on that Brad Warden. I don't know, man. I mean, you can initiate, true, but you initiate and you die. I don't think the chain stun works that well. But, they have a Sand King. What level is that Sand King, by the way? Oh my goodness, there it is. I'm sorry. There's the go in. Illusory Orb's going to be initiating, but Repel. A Repel is such a broken spell if you think about it. So I try my best not to. Sand King, yep, is going to fall instantly in Fade Bolt. There's going to be a stun in for that. But no, here comes the blink as well as a big ultimate. Going to hit. Not going to kill everybody, but going to bring them very, very low. Swap in. Tauren Chieftain looking so low. He's going to double edge, and then just straight out die. Rubik going to be taking some tower damage. Doesn't even care at this point. Wow, monster kill. And, well, now the score is 13-7. Not that big a divide, actually. Only 6, but we can really see which way the game is going. Just based on how these team fights are going, despite having initiation, the moment the Sentinel are just getting really, really, really big. And yep, it's going to be Mechanism on the Omni Knight. That's going to help them out in the team fight a lot. It's one of those force multipliers. And yeah, going to have a medallion of courage. That's going to help out with the Roshan, and really, which bring bursting down heroes, really tanky ones, such as the, well, Tauren Chieftain. And look at those side blades, so good at clearing a creep wave. It's just kind of stupid. Look at that damage, 128. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. And that's free. That's like free damage. So now it's up to the Scourge to, I don't say Turtle, because at turtling at this point, I think it's a bit of a mistake. I don't think they have the late game. So if you order Turtle, I don't know. And Roshan's going to be called for on the Sentinel side. Going to be smoking up. I don't think that's necessary at this point, but although, actually, this could be the point. If the Scourge can win this team fight, take Roshan, get an Aegis, and wipe out the team, the game would be even again. I'm just saying. There it is. There's going to be the fight for the Roshan. Do they know? Telekinetic throw, because there's a blink in as well into the media. Who stopped? There's going to be a Fade Ball. Guardian Angel going to be on everybody. Oh my goodness, so effective in the team fight. It's going to be stuns going off. And nope, they're going to take down Roshan. They're just going to forget about it. Just going to go straight Roshan. The right clicks. No. Queen of Pain going to come in. This is so hectic. Dream Coil only on Rubik. They really want Roshan. At the same time, both teams want to steal. There's going to be a scream. Rubik's going to go down. Roshan just dropped. And Queen of Pain. Templar Assassin going to acquire the Aegis of the Immortal, but Omni Knight's going to pay for that one with his life. Overall, who won that team fight? Well, and the score is now 15-10, so I guess the kills are more in favor Like, it's less of a big gap, but they did lose Roshan as well. And more importantly, I think their heroes died, so which means that you don't get that level, you don't get that experience, and you're going to be down a little bit for that next team fight. I mean, true, the heroes that survived got it, but, you know, Puck, well, I mean, great for levels. There's going to be that push coming off. There's an instant teleport in from the, oh my goodness, from the, does he know? I don't think you can run at this point. 150 damage from the Windwalk, and yep. Oh, nice dodge of the raise. Puck gonna get out of there just fine. Gonna teleport out. A beautiful play from this Puck. This Puck player is really mad respect. Mad respect. Brad Warden, you gonna get anything next? What are you gonna get? Only 180 gold. Not really much you can get. Dying at this point hurts way more than, you know, not getting the kill. And it's gonna be, is it a Hex? Ultimate Orb? I think Lincoln Sphere wouldn't be the best. No, it would be a Lincoln Sphere. Don't really. Well, okay. Gonna be a blink out. So here it is. The final push. Roshan is up. I mean, Roshan just got taken. They're gonna try and bait out a few spells, maybe a Dream Coil. In the meantime, there's gonna be a push coming out on the bottom. They do have their teleport scrolls all ready, so they can jump back. Can they defend this push? Well, actually, now see the Sentinel really want to push because, well, there are heroes there. Lose your orb's going to be stolen. That's a great spell. Is it the best spell to steal? Well, you prefer one an ultimate. And there it goes. The tower is just going to drop so rapidly. There are going to be teleports in. There are the teleports. Glyph as well as a swap straight up onto that. Before he can even do anything, Puck is going to go down. I think that may have been the team fight inside the game. In the meantime, Lanaya has blinked in. There's going to be a defensive disruption, but no. Queen of Pain's also going to go down before she can do anything. There's going to be the stomp, but repel, so much work. Oh, so much damage. Shadow Demon's going to drop, and I think that is the game. Yep, there's a telekinetic throw. Rubik doing a great job. I mean, he's a little bit forward, though, and he will definitely die. That's why he's been dying in all these fights, because he's just a little bit too forward. And yeah, he is going to go down. But still, the fact he's able to get off all his spells, assist his team, just so beautiful. And that's the Rex, and I think the game, because they're not going to have any trouble just going down for this Rex. They really don't have any trouble if the entire team were to buy back right now. Purification is going to heal everybody up. They still have a mechanism they've never popped. And look how much damage, just destroying it. What items do you have? Just Yasha, straight up. Insane amount of damage. Going to be a disruption in for that Shadow Fiend, but look at that. Look at that damage. By this point, Lanaya also able to pour out just the hurt. And yeah, one more hit, that's going to do it. Oh, Ratchets are going to go down. Soul Catcher is up on the Lanaya, but she's just going to... And there's going to be it. Oh my goodness, a double edge. Actually, managing to take down the Aegis. Big play coming in from the Centaur, but he's going to drop as well to a raise, if I'm not mistaken. There's going to be the more right clicks on that Rax. Lanaya doesn't even care at this point. She's getting hit by tower, and yep, there the Rax goes. And now they're just going to swing up top if they want. They can finish the game. At this point, really nothing that Scourge can do to stop them. They just don't have the damage, don't have the manpower. Is GG going to be called? Was GG called? I just didn't realize it. Command or nope, they're going to go out for one last defense. At this point, there's going to be the blink as well as so much damage. Going to 3-shot Guardian Angel up on everybody. Going to get them out of that heal. It's going to be a swap. And yep, just insane amounts of death. It's not even fair at this point. It's going to be more right clicks. A nice phase shift. This Puck, absolutely beautiful. Shadow Demons left the game. And yeah, that's it. I'm just going to bring up... Oh, a big ultimate in the Dream Coil. Give me more right clicks, more right clicks. Don't disconnect. I want to see the final score sheet. I want to see what items they've gotten. There's the telekinetic throw, and yes, Fountain's going to do a bit more kills. You guys don't want to watch this. We're just going to bring up this final score screen. I'm going to hit pause here. So, in total, the final score 27-12. Stygian Desolator was picked up on the Lanaya in the end. Very, very standard. Just that extra damage. In the end, Puck did get a Blink Dagger. Queen of Pain never finished her Lincoln Sphere. And then BKB was picked up on the Shadow Fiend. Wonder if we've gone for Blink next, just to increase that mobility of his. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. This is ScreenguardGuy, and see you again next time.